What's up, guys? I'm Green, and you're watching Voxatron. I'm just gonna play through the adventure mode for a bit. I'll do a new game. I had a practice game, and it was fun. But basically, the way this game works, you move, and you shoot things. And it's got fully destructible environments. You can tear stuff down and blow it up, and this teaches you the default controls, but I've actually changed my control scheme. I don't use the defaults, because they're hard to use. So yeah, basically, this is going to be like a 3 or 4 part LP until I get a capture card that works so I can play Uncharted and record that. But yeah, this is fun. We're going to go through adventure mode, try to get out, and just kind of go where the game takes us. This game has like the coolest art style ever. The art direction is just fantastic in this game. I love it. Also, you've seen me collect sushi and chocolate. Those up your points. Points don't matter any more than they did in traditional arcade days, because this game is trying to replicate a traditional arcade game. I want to shoot through that, but it doesn't seem to want me to. Okay, now there's red ones. So you've seen little orange ones, big orange ones, now we have red ones that can shoot us. We have purple ones, they can jump, though I'm not sure if you actually saw that. I'm not going to tear this thing down. There we go. And we have minotaurs, because why not? You can see at the top we have 4 hearts of health. That little HP pack there will actually boost that. However, I don't need any more. I'm going to grab it though because the round's over and I want the points. So we get teleported out of that room to a little area with a key. The key will open the door. That's basically to teach you that keys open doors. I forgot what my control setup was for a second. That's a tomato. That's an apple. Tomato, apple. You know, what's the difference? I'm going to try and get as many points as I can during this LP, because points are fun to get. I don't know, it's just kind of in my nature to try and score as high as you can in something like this. Alright, let's continue. The Minotaur guys can get to be a pain in the butt, because they are very powerful enemies. I'm going to try and use them to knock this thing down, because I want those points. There we go. Worth it. Is there just one? Did I kill one? Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I have this block building power item, weapon, that I can come and get that, and then I can come over here, build my way up, and boom, everything. And that'll knock Blaster off, where I can kill pretty much everything in one shot. Except Minotaurs, they take like 5. But that's not relevant here, because we don't have any Minotaurs to shoot. We're back to normal scattershot. That's not a scattershot, that's kind of a machine gun. Ooh, red ones. Red ones will shoot back. This room is... that was close. Okay, okay. I'm gonna see if I can do this without dying at all. I did in my practice, but... I don't know. I definitely wanted to make sure to do a practice file, because this game is pretty tough. And that's someone who played a lot of twin-stick shooters as a kid, so... Alright, this room is quite annoying because the chocolate is a pain to get because it disappears fast. Like, I only got 3, that other one managed to disappear before I could get to it. Other than that, though, this room's alright. It's got the health pack in the back if you actually need it, like I did. And then another one spawns when you finish the room, so you can basically take 2 hits in this room. Now, this room is where things get interesting. If you're playing for points, one thing you want to do is get as many enemies on screen as possible, and then hit the duplicate, and it'll double them. And yeah, then you get extra points for killing extra enemies, which is kind of cool. I think it duplicated all enemies, because there were 2 red guys there, back here. That red guy's going to be a pain, because he's got cover. Ow. Yeah, okay. Okay, retreat, retreat. We're retreating. This game is a lot like another game that I was considering LPing during my break. Jamestown. I believe it's called. I think that's the name of that game. Because they're both kind of, I don't know what the actual term for it is, but where there's like a bunch of projectiles on screen at once. I forget what the name for that is. I want to get the blaster to take out these Minotaur real quick. I don't know the, like, plural word for Minotaur. Is there one? Is there a specific plural for Minotaur? But pretty much everything but those guys died in one hit, which... that happened. I had to get that health because death. Oh gosh, they're behind me. I'm not okay with the position I'm in now. Retreat. Retreat again. I can deal with them as long as I have the back, because that's an easier orientation for me to mentally process than if I'm in front. Plus, angles are easier to work with, and oh, they spawned a bunch of babies. Babies take like 2 hits, but they always spawn in groups of like 20. So they're they're the worst in the game. They're just my least favorite. I can't get that chocolate. A big group of guys on me. And a Minotaur who's going to murder my face. I think I still have, yeah, I still have a health pack back here. It's good. I can deal with straight on too. It's just when I'm trying to process angles from that side. Okay. Anyway, finish that room, grab this key, and move on. Now this, pretty obviously, is a trap. It's a trap that's hard to handle. If you go under there, they will shoot out. The only way I've figured out to deal with that is to make sure to shoot all of these out. And then you can shoot out the legs of the trap. This might help. When the legs are shot out, hit the bomb that I couldn't get to, but that was a bomb. I ended up losing 2 HP in the process of trying to disarm the trap. I only had 1 bonus health pack, so that was bad. But it did take care of that much faster than if I hadn't done that. Okay, now this is actually a hard room to deal with. You want to come over here, grab the block. Come down here, grab the key, a bunch of babies will spawn. Get back up here. And just bridge your way across. It's the nice way to handle it. Now I want to get rid of all of those so that I can freeze here, grab blaster, or not grab blaster, that works too. And then shoot out the things that spawn as soon as I grab blaster. Okay, we're back to normal gun. This is like one of the harder rooms in the game, honestly. I mean, the hardest enemy room. There are some that require platforming later on. They get pretty challenging, but this is by far the hardest group of enemies you'll face. There was another freeze over there if you needed it, but I tend to avoid that. Alright, this is actually a really, really well-designed room. You just send a bunch of the groups of babies out at you. But you have like just enough time to kill all of the first group before they send the second one out. And with the second one, they also spawn a couple of reds. So that you have that bit of added challenge. And then you'll never guess it, they send a third. Oh gosh, I took damage. I wonder if you can beat this game without taking damage. It's probably possible. Can't imagine why it wouldn't be. Oh gosh. I want that apple. Right, did we finish this room? Yeah. Get the checkpoint. And are we at the end of where I wanna... Are we at where I want to end this off yet? We're almost there. Alright, so this is... There are 2 ways to do this. This is the way that I did it my first time because I'm completely stupid. I spent like 15 minutes shooting a hole in this wall to climb my way up. And yeah, you can do that, or you can come over here, spawn the snail, and I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. I just kind of You just kind of do. And then have him lay you a trail of goo, and you can jump up like that. And we'll finish off this room, and that'll be the end, because we're changing from the temple environments to the forest environments. There are like 4 environments, maybe 5. And yeah, so this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to check out our personal Twitters and our personal YouTube accounts. Bye!